Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm, a comedy show about all things nerdy.
I just finished watching the Bunnies win. It was a very tough game.
Bunnies versus the Turtles?
It was versus the Tigers.
The Tigers.
So, Bunny beating a Tiger, that's pretty... something to write home about.
Did anybody get eaten?
No.
No.
But some of the Tigers got hurt, and it's never good to see when they'll be out for some time. But it also made me realise...
Tigers got hurt. See, that's counterintuitive.
But it's also made me realise how much damage I've done to my ankle.
Well, you were playing, were you?
No, I wasn't playing, but they've been talking about like doing your ACL and stuff, and that could take you out for 6 months and things.
Yes.
And I went, oh, I've actually really damaged myself.
You've done that and just shrugged it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm quite happy with the Bunnies. Mm-hmm. We've got the highest try scorer ever.
Right.
Which beat a record that has been around for many, many years, and no one thought anyone would ever beat it.
Is that like per game or just in his life?
In his life.
Fuck, all right. How many has he scored?
214 now, I think.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like a lot. I don't watch football. I watched football
scored.
since I was a kid. Or I should say rugby league. Do they call it rugby league now?
No, it's still footy.
Yeah, but the official name is rugby league.
The official
right?
name is rugby league, but we call it the footy.
Yeah, no.
And then AFL fans call their game the footy.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the AFL actually. Every year, I pay for the thing to watch it overseas, which is I think $150, and then we
Crazy.
it's on, but then it's on at like stupid o'clock, and then we have a child and we're busy, and then we don't watch it, and then every year I go, why am I spending the money on this?
Because you might watch it.
There's ways to watch them for free if we get the time to watch them, so I'll just figure that out. You know?
They're not quite legal ways, but there's ways.
Oh, you can VPN. They just put them up on the AFL website if you're in Australia, which I can be.
Yeah, well, the same way. It depends on... Not all games are, though.
That might be true.
I don't know if AFL... I know
you know what? I don't
know.
know. I don't know for sure.
With Rugby League, they have certain games that are like every game. Like the Friday night game and the Sunday game. But on Saturday, none of them are on free to air.
Oh, okay.
You got to pay
the ones
for
I want
them.
people to pay for. Yeah.
Yep.
There's an elephant in the room with us.
Where?
It's an elephant shaped like a spaceship. Shaped like a Firefly.
I'm going to be honest. I'm pissed off. As I said I would be.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Explain. Okay, so hang on. Let's clarify for anybody who for some reason has stumbled onto this and doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. So Nathan Fillion has been going around, started a podcast, has been going around to the other actors from Firefly making little skits, and they're going, is it time? Yes, it's time. And I said if he announced anything other than a live action thing, I was going to be upset. So if a comic book, animated series, anything like that. And what did he announce, Matt?
They've announced Firefly will continue season 2 as an animated series.
Yep.
Well,
maybe.
It might continue. We should clarify that, actually. There's been some miscommunication about that too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So evidently they got permission or wishes from Joss Whedon, who...
Yes. Who is not involved.
Not involved.
For obvious reasons. They do not want him involved. Well, they probably want him involved, but he shouldn't be involved.
Disney, who own the license, have agreed to it.
Yep.
They're not going to put any money behind it.
Apparently not, no. But they've said, you can do it if you want to.
Yep, if you can find someone to pay for it.
Yes.
And I think that's a lot of what the hype was, to try and show that, hey, there is an interest in it. And I would watch it. I will watch it if it does come out.
Yeah.
But,
so they've got everything's lined up. They've got all the cast are involved, the ones who are still alive. All of the they've got an animation studio ready to go.
Yep. Even the writers are a married couple who met on Firefly.
Yeah.
So it's
all very
know.
like... Yeah. So apparently everything's ready except no one's picked it up yet.
Yeah.
and Nathan Fillion's got to go pitch it to studios. To someone's got to pay for it. That's the crux of it. And yes, so which is not a minor hurdle, because as we've seen this week with the Buffy news, even if you get someone to pay for a pilot, that doesn't mean anything.
No.
So, although an animated series is different,
I think it could be. I think it's because it can work around, because you don't need all the actors in the one spot at the one time. They can record their stuff whenever.
And not only that, I mean, we could kind of tie this in, I suppose, because it's very related. Okay, so the Buffy reboot is not happening.
No, which I'm a bit sad about, because I was starting to get excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. But then there's stuff coming out now about maybe it wasn't actually very good, and that's why they aren't going ahead with it. Like the scripts leaked, and then Sarah Michelle Gellar was like, "Oh, don't read those scripts; they're not the final scripts." And also, even if the pilot leaks, don't watch the pilot, because the pilot is not the show. It's not, we didn't do a season; we just made a pilot to kind of give a vibe. And it's like, yeah, but you were trying to pitch it to a studio. Like, surely this pilot is supposed to represent what it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're telling the audience shouldn't watch it because it's not very good. Like, I understand she's passionate about it, but I'm confused about why she wouldn't want people to see it.
Yeah,
it was
like you'd be
good.
But a lot of times you hear actors talk about, we made this pilot and I wish I had gone somewhere.
Yeah.
Not, I made this pilot and no, you don't want to watch that. But
what's wrong with it, Sarah? Why can't we watch it if it leaks? But anyway, so and the difference with this too is that the Buffy reboot did not have anybody except Sarah Michelle Gellar, and apparently, according to the leaked script, she wasn't in it very much anyway. It was like
that's going to be like the terrible thing. Like, remember there was a last season of Scrubs?
Yes,
that
and it was all different people.
Zach Braff or anyone in it. They made an appearance, but it wasn't about them, and everyone went, "Why?" Yeah,
no. That's what they said, and apparently the feedback from the studio on the script at first was, you've aimed this too young. The people who will watch this are older. Yes. You need to direct it at those people. Apparently, that's the studio feedback. And then they made the pilot, and then the studio apparently again said, "No, again, you're targeting seemingly the wrong people. Age it up." And then they went, "You know what? Actually, don't worry about it."
Yeah. We've spent too much money on this, and you're not getting the hint that your audience is in their 40s now.
Yeah, unless they were like, "Oh, we want to target young people," and it's like, I mean,
the only young people who will enjoy it are the ones whose parents have shown it to them and enjoyed it with them, and even those children are going to be grown up now as well.
And I think, I don't know, I wonder, like, if you showed a modern teen, like somebody the age we were when we watched Buffy in the 90s, would they like it?
No, God, no.
It's pretty janky, but like...
It is, especially like season 1.
Right, but all shows were then, and it had like cultural influence in a way that, like, now I don't know that it would, because the culture's changed so much. So the whole thing about aim it at the older people, would you then alienate the younger audience? Because you do want the younger audience, I presume.
I think there's a way you could do it.
Yeah, you're probably
right. You need to realise, like, what we want is a show about Giles.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's what we want.
Get Anthony Stewart Head back. Yeah.
Yeah. And about...
Stewart Head. Why do I say it like that? It's Anthony Stewart Head. I call him Anthony Stewart Head. Like, Stewart Head is one word. Anyway, whatever.
But, like, I'd like to see a show about that, about the sort of what he's going through.
Oh,
the Watchers. And then still have, like, your Scooby Gang or whatever they're going to call it as still there, but more of him going, what the fuck are they doing now?
Yeah, I mean, I would watch it. But Firefly has something that, like the Buffy reboot doesn't, which is it's got all the original cast. It's got basically it's except for the shepherd. I can't remember the actor's name. Yeah, he died in real life.
2016. I think.
So they don't have him, but they've got everybody else. So it literally could be, in theory, so it's set between season 1, which got cut short, and Serenity. So Wash is still alive.
And if you look at Serenity, you could see there was a lot of stuff that Serenity sort of spoke about, hinted at, and he had a lot of stuff planned out that was going to lead up to that ending.
Yeah, it's such a bummer that we don't have to litigate this. We've been talking about this for 20 years now. It got canned for no good reason. And they talk about it on the podcast about how I think they said that they think they know who the executive is, the person who made the call to cancel the show. But apparently nobody owns up to it because it is broadly considered to have been a stupid decision because the show was clearly good.
Yes.
And
it makes no sense. Like, you had Joss Whedon, who at the time everyone loved.
Was not at the time we weren't aware that he was touching anybody.
We weren't aware that he wasn't allowed in the room with some young girls.
Exactly. We didn't know any of that. We just liked his shows.
He had 3 very successful shows back to back. And then he comes out with this and they go, no, now we're going to change it around on you.
He Dollhouse. Dollhouse was successful. It wasn't
Dollhouse was before Firefly, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think it was.
Question. Yeah, you might be right. Dollhouse before Firefly. I can't type. This is to be shooting new part of the Fox series Dollhouse. 2008. No, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's after. Goodness me. Dollhouse. Not to confuse Dollhouse. Dollhouse was. Come on, what year?
Yeah,
2009. And then Firefly TV series 2002. So Firefly was before.
For some reason in my head, Dollhouse was before Firefly.
Yeah, but no. Actually, and it makes sense because Alan Tudyk is in Dollhouse.
Yes.
So, and that was later. But yes, you're right. And he's gone. So he had 2 successful shows before that, and then one afterwards. And then what else did he do after that? There was another Joss Whedon show after that, right? What am I not thinking of?
That was not a show. I know he then went off to do like Marvel movies.
Yeah, and the comics. He did a lot of comics.
Didn't he do a DC movie?
Did he do that? He did Agents. Oh, Dr. Horrible. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Dr. Horrible was done during the writer's strike.
Yes, that's right.
So he went out and went like, we're just going to make something for fun and show that you don't need big productions.
Okay, Dollhouse is the last big TV show he did.
TV show, okay.
Looks like. Oh, The Nevers. So that's the one I'm thinking about. The Nevers. Which I guess was not that successful.
No. But look, he came off like 2 very successful TV shows that made people a lot of money, and then you let him make 14 episodes, release them out of order, and then cancel it. Like,
yeah, nuts. But I know you are upset that it's animated.
Yeah. And I said I would be.
In a way. But, I mean, it does make sense because they're 20 years older now. So the only way they can go back and do it before Serenity is to not have them physically be in it. Yeah. Because Nathan Fillion just doesn't look like that anymore. None of them do.
Even Summer Glau.
Right. They look different. They're older. They all look different. Except the Doctor. Actually, he looks exactly the same.
Yeah. But yeah, like they've aged. It's been a long time. Like 2002, that's 24 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So
I think I just got my hopes up that.
Yeah. Because it means Wash can be alive. They can they can just pop the story, continue season 1 where it left off, and they can, if they want to, they don't have to, but they could have someone else do the voice of Shepard. Shepard. So he could also be in it if they wanted to.
And I also like the fact that, like, even though Shepard, I would have loved to have known what his story was. Even in Serenity, they basically went, "No, you'll never know.
Don't worry about it." Yeah.
So they're not going to.
Well, Serenity had the. I know Serenity's different, right? People talk about how the tone of it's different, and it kind of it had to do a different job because it was a movie.
Yes.
And you had to, like, people who had not watched the show go see movies.
Yes.
And so it kind of like, it was like a weird thing where it's wrapping up this TV show that we all were familiar with.
Yeah.
But also, it had to be watchable by people who
Yes.
just wanted to go to the movies and see a science fiction adventure
Yes.
and didn't give a shit about any of the stuff
they had
from the TV show.
a lot of stuff to try and close off a story that.
Yeah, but also not overload the people
Overload.
who don't give a shit because they didn't
Yes.
watch the TV show. They just want to watch a movie.
Yeah, and going out to see a movie and that's it.
Yeah, so I can understand that.
My God, Christina Hendricks was hot in it though.
In Firefly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with that. So, yes, it's maybe happening.
Oh, I'm interested to see if Christina Hendricks comes back in it.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Because her character was sort of like a reoccurring, not
actually-
quite there, not.
Did you look at this? I thought this was very interesting. 3 years ago on Reddit, there's a Reddit subreddit called Leaks and Rumors where people, I guess, post stuff from studios that hasn't been announced or released yet. And 3 years ago, somebody posted unannounced Shadow Machine production. Shadow Machine is the animation studio that's lined up to do this Firefly series.
Yep.
3 years ago, somebody posted these, I guess, I don't know, they're concept arts or like animation stills or whatever. I think it's concept art.
Yep.
And it's Firefly.
Yeah.
It is the Firefly animated series 3
Which
years
is
ago.
a little scary that 3 years ago they've been trying to get this
They've been working
up
on
and
this.
running,
Yes, I know.
and they still don't have
Yeah.
anyone going, yep, we're going to pay for this.
Yeah, slightly concerning. But the reason I segued specifically is if you look at the second page of art, there is on the top right a red-headed lady.
Ah.
So I don't know if that's her or somebody else, but there is a red-headed lady. Maybe that's her.
And it wouldn't make sense for her to come back because I think she was leaning up to be that sort of recurring
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think
character.
she was-
Was definitely.
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about it, but so the reason for all the hype, yeah, and I know that the hype. You're not the only person who was annoyed that it wasn't literally a live action Firefly continuation, but and I was like, oh man, they're going to piss so many people off doing this. Why are they doing this? Well, okay, now we know why they're doing it.
I know why.
Because they need people to get excited about it. So that the studio will go, oh, there is an audience.
Yep.
Because if they just kind of fart it out and don't hype it up,
Yeah.
maybe it'll never happen.
But now,
And so what they said was a lot of people are going to do rewatches now. This is what people have been saying on Reddit. If you're going to rewatch Firefly, you might have Blu-rays and stuff, which, yeah, that's the best way to watch it. But fucking don't do that, mate. Watch it on Hulu because then they can see that people are watching it.
Yep. You see, I'm now actually a little bit more scared that it's not going to be made, honestly.
Oh, me too. It very well may not be made.
Yep.
This was a stunt.
Yes.
Like, let's be honest. And I completely understand why they did it. But this was a
the
stunt.
worked well.
Yes. It had the effect. They wanted to show people would watch this, basically.
Yes.
Because I assume the sentiment was that people would not.
Yeah. But
There was
Nathan
concern
Fillion,
from the studios.
I'm pissed off with you, and I'm going to be even more pissed off if this doesn't happen now.
Yeah.
Which there's
I
a
hope it
chance
does.
that it won't.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause,
I mean, they might be
still-
able to do it if they've got all the permission and stuff. If they can get enough money together, maybe they could do it on YouTube or something. But and that wouldn't be nothing, but that's not,
But
you know.
even that, there's money. You still got a lot of money behind it for it to be
Yeah,
good.
to pay the studio and the animators and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, even if the actors did it for free, someone's going to animate it.
Yeah. And the actors, be honest, they're not going to do an entire season voice acting for free.
I wouldn't have thought so. They're all very successful now.
Yes. So I'm...
Except Adam Baldwin. I don't know what Adam Baldwin's up to. They did drag him out. In fact, that's probably the most controversial part about it. They said Joss Whedon's not going to be in it, but they have got Adam Baldwin in it. I mean, he didn't
I still think that
he's assault anybody, but he has been controversial.
He's been controversial, but I also think he's been a bit quiet lately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like for quite a few years.
Actually, I don't even know what he's been doing since. I saw him in Chuck, that show Chuck, which was all right.
I didn't mind Chuck.
No, I didn't mind Chuck. And Zach Levi's also same thing. He's come out as very right-wing and been a little bit of a...
but I also think...
Not a good sell for
I
TV
also
shows.
feel that both of those people could be brought back to the middle.
Maybe.
I mean, to be a middle ground.
I mean, Baldwin went pretty hard for a while.
He did, but I think he has come back a little bit.
Oh, okay. He was in SWAT, that TV show SWAT, and he's been doing some show called 911 Lone Star.
Okay.
Which is with Gina Torres.
Well, so they've been working together still.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So he was on that show with Rob Lowe. Gina Torres is on the poster, so she must be a main character. All right, and he's been in that. So he's been doing stuff, just not stuff that I watch. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of, like, cop TV shows there.
No, I don't watch a lot of TV shows in general, unless someone specifically tells me I should or I get interested for some reason. But I know people who listen to this show, you know who you are, have said, I don't know about it if Adam Baldwin's involved, which is fair enough. He went pretty hard.
He did.
Being a dickhead.
But I also think he rolled it back, which is something to also consider.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah. Did he roll it back? Do we know that?
Well, I haven't heard of anyone complaining about him recently.
Well, that just means he stopped talking. It doesn't mean he rolled it back necessarily. I'm just not doubting you, but doubting you a little bit.
He was in Half-Life 2 and Halo ODST. Halo 3.
See, you like him. You love Adam Baldwin.
Maybe
Scram.
I do.
That's his little Twitter catchphrase, scram. When lefties came at him, he would say, scram.
Look, I've always been a fan of, like, people may go off the rails a little bit. Well, we think he's off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah, he thinks he was arguing with a bunch of people who are all going off the rails. That's what he thinks, I'm assuming.
But there's also, if they start to not do that, you have to let them back. Otherwise, you're just pushing people away.
I agree, but that's not how it works. Broadly speaking, people tend to write people off pretty quick on the internet.
And I do agree. Care for that.
If somebody gets convinced, you should, say, okay, good, and like welcome them back. Yeah. Yes, because that's people getting. We don't have to get too much into this, but I think yes, a lot of the people getting radicalized is because they do get pushed so far away. Yes. That they're lost almost.
Even sometimes people want to have an honest conversation, but even starting that conversation is, oh, no, you're against us.
Yeah.
And
there's, we don't have to go into specifics, but there are topics that I've seen where it's almost like it's off limits.
Yes.
But I feel like clearly that's not working because we have all these fucking idiots out there who go really hard on them in the other direction. And they use the fact that, like, they won't let you talk about this as a kind of...
Let's go to something else. Let me go back, and I need to apologise yet again.
What have you done?
About how wrong I was about June.
Oh, yeah.
I thought...
Wait, have you finally watched it?
I still haven't watched it, but
okay.
They are making the third movie, and I'm sort of
They've made it.
They were going to make the first one. It was going to flop. No one was going to see it. There was not going to be anything else.
It was fucking excellent.
And here we are now, and the June 3 trailer and posters are out. I was so wrong.
Do you know? So I know you haven't read the books.
No, because all I know is he sits in a room.
Yep. That happens at one point. Yep. June Messiah, the third book,
is I
Sorry,
do know
the second
this
book.
one-
Jesus, it's confusing me now. Second book was controversial when it came out. Yeah, because Dune happened, and everyone loved Dune, and then Frank Herbert, who wrote it, said, "No, you got it wrong. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. No, he's he's not the Messiah. The whole point is that they took advantage of people and set up this thing, and it's not.
Yeah.
He's not. Paul Atreides is not supposed to be like a white savior kind of Messiah person.
Yeah.
And he's saying you got it wrong. That's not the message I was trying to send. And so he was annoyed. And so the second book, Dune Messiah, is very different, and it's set like 15, 20 years later. Yeah. And it was supposed to just show how it all went to shit kind of thing. And people didn't like it because they were like, oh, I thought he was going to be like, leading them to victory. And then he's like, but that wasn't the fucking point.
You missed the point of what I was telling you.
So I was interested to see what this film will be, because he's basically taken Dune and Dune Messiah and kind of, he already smushed them together a little bit because there was stuff in Dune Part 2 that would have been in Messiah, and they jiggled them around.
Doesn't someone turn into a worm?
No, we're not going to get to see that. That's later. Yes. And we're getting closer to there maybe being a movie where that happens, but it's not this movie.
It's not this movie. Okay.
But this looks like it looks great, and it looks like a bigger action kind of movie. Like, it's got a lot, from what they've said and from the trailer, it looks like it's got a lot of action stuff in it, which is interesting because it's been a little bit since I read the book, but my memory of the book is that it doesn't have a lot of that. It's more, not political, but like, it's just not a big action movie, action book kind of thing. So I'm just interested to see where they're going with it. And they're saying the conclusion to the Dune trilogy, which is interesting because it's not a trilogy. They're making it a trilogy.
Everything
so I guess they're going to wrap this up, because the book also doesn't wrap everything up. It like introduces some more things, and then there's more books after that.
Yeah.
And my memory of it is that it does not wrap things up particularly.
But this is pretty much him saying, like, I'm done after this one.
Oh, he's already said that. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. If this one is successful, as it probably will be, he definitely should stop, because there will come a point where one of them will be shit.
Yes.
Like, it just always happens.
And he's probably smart to go, look, I'm out of this one, but
Yeah.
someone else might take over the studio.
Well, they're not saying that, but yes, you're right.
Yeah. Studios like money.
They're not going to adapt God Emperor of Dune.
But someone
They're
turns
not
into a
going to.
worm.
Yeah. They've got one book, I think, in between, Children of Dune. But they're not going to
A lot
do
of
that.
books about one room.
Yeah. Yeah, just recognizing footsteps.
Yep. That's what they're all about. They've made a trilogy of movies about someone walking into a room.
Yeah.
And
And they made a video game
about
about it, which I'm still playing and loving.
gets in trouble for having their back to the door.
Yeah. Flew my ornithopter down to the shale, which is the radioactive part of the map. Got myself a radiation suit. I found a little spot that's not too bad, not too radiated. Built a little base down there.
Got a little base down there, so you got a little bit of go to. You can store
Get
some
some
stuff.
resources down there. Yep, fly
Yep.
it back to my main base of my ornithopter.
I want to play it.
It's fucking great. It's really good.
It's coming to console soon. That's all I'm going with. It's coming this
I've been
year.
playing it with this too, in preparation. Not in preparation, but just because I I work all day on my computer, and then I stop and then I play that, and I'm like, I'm going to get RSI. So
Yeah, I need to move away from a keyboard and move
So in
my
particular,
hands to a different. Yeah,
whenever I'm driving a vehicle of any kind in that game now, I switch to the controller. When I'm building, sometimes I still use the keyboard and the mouse.
I can see why building would be a bit easier with a mouse.
Yeah. And the combat is easier for me currently because I've got muscle memory, because I've been playing with the keyboard and mouse. So I can switch weapons with the number keys and stuff. Like, I know, like, my drill shot is number 1, my my assault rifle is number 2, whereas on the controller I have to hold Y, wait for a little bit. The wheel pops up, and you select, and it's just like, Okay. Whereas with the buttons, I can just instantly switch to the drill shot, which is, if you've played the game, you'll know why that's required sometimes.
And I'll play with you.
I'll
build my little shitty base next to yours, bring down the price market in your neighbourhood.
There's no room, mate. My server got crowded because I picked the server Arrakis because I was like, well, that one's not going to go away.
No.
So I picked that one, and then I picked I forget which siege I picked. There's like when you join a server, you also join like a siege, you don't know what that is, but it's like a Fremen base, Fremen community.
But it's not like I'm going to need a lot of room. Let's be honest.
No, in fact, I've got room for you in my base. My base is fucking enormous at this point.
So, I don't need a big base. I just need tutorial, little box, and I'm done.
I was working on my base a little bit last night, and I have like a whole wing of it that is just empty. So you can just live there if you want to.
Thank you. And I'll just go and mine shit.
Great. Works. Yeah, you can use the buggy. I'll give you a buggy to use.
Not going to be your ornithopter?
You can't mine directly from an ornithopter. The buggy has a laser in it, a mining laser in it. I mean, you can borrow an ornithopter. Yeah, I'll build you a scout ornithopter. What happens if it
blows up?
So the funny thing about this game is, sorry to talk about this game again, listeners. Too bad. There is no vehicle damage from crashing or anything. Okay. So, and I assume it's because I actually don't know why. Technically, you get vehicle damage, wear and tear as you drive them about, and then if people are shooting at you, you'll take vehicle damage. But you can literally. So my base is up on top of a cliff.
Yes,
and you come up this hill, and then you're in my kind of driveway, and then the garage is over here. That's where all the vehicles get parked. And then I have a big balcony out of the cliff. And there's a gap that I left because you can get in the buggy. So up top on the cliff where I am is where the aluminium and basalt are. And you mine those and some copper and some other stuff. But if you need iron or some other stuff, that's down on the sand down below on some of the outcroppings down there. So what you can do, because there's no vehicle damage from crashing or whatever, just you get in the buggy
drive off.
And you just drive off my balcony. And then you fall for like, oh, hi. Yes, you can.
Wow, where did she come from?
She came from bed. Hi. Oh, mwah. Love you.
I did not see her walk in or hear the door.
I love you, Baba. No, she snuck in. She's been very good. Oh, what's up? Oh, thanks, honey.
And your hat.
Thank you.
What's your hat say?
My hat says multiple nerdgasm. She does not know what that is.
No.
Yeah, so you just drive the buggy off the balcony.
Yep.
And then
away you go.
Do your stuff, yeah. But then you got to drive back up. But
that's driving back up. That's the long part.
But I picked a spot where it's not too big of a deal.
Okay. Yep. Well, I can do that.
Yep.
Then I'll just go mine stuff, drop it off, go mine some more.
Great.
I enjoy that. It's very relaxing, I find.
No, it is. So before bed, I didn't have a huge amount of time. So Jenna's away. She's in Romania.
As you do.
And lucky her. She went to Romania with her sister. And so it's just me and the kiddo at the moment. And we watched Sonic 3 last night. Talk about that if you want to. It's fucking awesome.
I do. Because
so
Sonic 2 introduced Knuckles.
And Tails.
And Sonic 3, I think, introduces Shadow.
Yes, played by Keanu Reeves.
I need to watch...
It's really good.
The first one, and I really enjoyed it. I need to see the next two.
Yeah. No, look, the first one was great. The second one... I should rewatch it. I think the second one was not. I didn't like as much. The third one last night, I really enjoyed. It's ridiculous, but like in a good way. Like it's ridiculous. No, I really liked it, and it's she loved it too. Jim Carrey's Very funny. What can I say? Hey, it's got Kristen Ritter in it. You like her, I assume.
Kristen Ritter?
You don't know who that is? No, people
No.
like her. I just assumed you would. She was Jessica Jones in Jessica Jones.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You know her visually. Yeah, she's in it.
I think
very
I
good.
know who I'm talking about. Let me just double check. Jessica Jones.
Robotnik's assistant is in it a lot. He's their relationship.
Oh no,
is very
I
funny.
do. Yes, I do quite like her. Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
she was in the bitch from Don't Trust
Yes,
the Bitch from
the James
Sway
Vanderbeek.
from Vanderbeek. Mm-hmm. I think she's very funny. I haven't seen her anything
Yeah.
serious, but I think she's very funny.
Well, this is not serious, so
So this will work.
it's a fucking movie about a hedgehog from space. So two
I'm
hedgehogs from space.
so happy that they changed the way that Sonic looked from that initial
Yeah,
hideous thing that whatever that was.
I mean, it might have worked out, but
I don't think it would have. I don't think we would have had the third movie if they had kept it as that original.
yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But look, Jim Carrey's really funny in it, and Keanu Reeves is great. It's just Keanu Reeves. It's like there's some Keanu Reeves jokes
Yep.
in it. Like if you know kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
he'll Shadow does a thing and you go, oh, that's John Wick, and or that's Neo or whatever kind of thing. Like it's good.
Yep.
It's very funny, and
Watch it.
yeah, I liked it. And it fucking, I gotta say, I was impressed by the visual effects because the little cartoon characters in the world, right? Like you know, the first, like Sonic looks ridiculous,
Yes.
but like you get used to it.
Yeah.
And in this one in particular, I was just like, fucking great visual effects. Like it looks great.
They've
Like,
put the actual time in as opposed to some other movies that are just starting to phone it.
yeah. There's some stuff in this that I was just like, man, that's a great visual. Like it just, it's good.
Yep. Excellent. No, I should get around to watching the two because, the first one was great and I wasn't expecting that from a.
Yeah.
Also,
No,
I want to
two's-
play Sonic more.
Two's good, I remember. I didn't feel like this about it. Like the third one I watched last night, and I was just like, that was really good.
Yeah.
The second one, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I think. Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to get more.
Yes, Sonic 4 comes out next year.
Oh, there we go then. That was
I
easy.
showed Lyra the teaser trailer because she had some questions about certain things, and I said, "Oh, I think you'll find you don't have to worry about that." And I showed her the teaser trailer, and she was like, "Oh, I won't spoil anything, but yeah,
I will go and see it at the movies because I'm going to the movies a lot more often. I'm going to go to the movies on Monday.
What are you going to see on Monday?"
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, that's the second one of that series, right?
Yes,
Starring Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
exactly.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it.
And whose
Was she in
daughter?
the first one? I haven't seen the first one.
She wasn't in the first one, no.
Okay.
I forget whose daughter is a star. She's Australian.
Margot Robbie?
It's not
No,
Margot Robbie.
not possible.
No.
Not possible.
No.
She's too old. Is it? I didn't know she was Australian. She looks like Margot Robbie. That's why I said that. And they've been photographed together. Ready
Not.
or not?
Samara Weaving.
Oh. I know that name.
Yes. And who was her father?
Ready or not? 2019.
Father.
Samara Weaving. Trivia. Have we got some
Hugo
trivia about
Weaving.
her? Oh, fuck, of course.
Yes.
Okay. From the name, I'm saying that. I actually did not know that. So she's Hugo Weaving's daughter.
Yes.
All right.
And I think she's great in what she does. From what I've
Okay.
seen her in. Which
I mean,
is,
he's great. So
yeah.
there you go. She was in 200% Wolf.
Never heard of
Whatever
that.
that is. Me neither. Oh, it's an animated movie. That looks interesting. My daughter would probably enjoy that. It's got Jennifer Saunders in it. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting
But yeah, no, basically
IMDb rabbit hole.
the first really or not, is she's about to marry into a family, and they play a game as a sort of introduction to the thing. And it can be like a very simple game, or it's a hide and seek game where everyone tries to hunt her and kill her.
Right.
And evidently the sequel is, well, because she stayed alive, she now has to be hunted by the rest of the cousins and stuff or something like that.
Okay. All right.
And then she inherits everything,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
I guess maybe I should watch the first one. Was it good? The first one?
I could. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get around to it.
But I'll watch the
there's a
sequel
movie-
on Monday because I'm cheap and it's only $10.
There's a movie coming out that I'm interested in. I didn't know this was happening, but I've seen the trailer. They released a trailer the other day, and I was like, oh, I didn't know they were doing that. It's Jack Ryan. I enjoyed that series on Prime. I think it was on Prime with John Krasinski as Jack Ryan. Mm-hmm. And then I watched all of it, and it ended, and I was like, oh, could have been more of that. They kind of set up some stuff. Well, now we get it. It's in the
And
movie.
they're doing it, and they're doing it as a movie.
Yep. Jack Ryan, Ghost War. So that comes out on May 20th.
That's
on
quite soon.
Amazon. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, I don't know, maybe this was known that this was happening. I didn't know.
No.
I mean, they don't often call me up just to tell me they're making them, but
No. They should.
I was not aware.
They should be calling us.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
And you get to tidy up the end, because I'm guessing this is the end of it all.
Must be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one I watch on my own. Jenna will not give a shit about this.
This is the type of thing that I wish a lot of movies, TV shows had sort of built into their contract. Like, we can
movie.
make stuff, but if you end up early, we're allowed to go make a movie
Right.
to tie up the loose ends.
Yeah.
I think that would be good for some TV shows that just don't get renewed.
I think
just-
that's probably too big a financial commitment for a studio, though. They like, if no,
I
no,
know.
we cancel you, we're cancelling you.
Yeah, but if you're smart, get that built into your contract. If you cancel us, we can make a movie to tie things up.
Give it a go. See if they'll do it.
Yeah.
The Academy Awards happened.
Oh, they did? God,
Yeah.
that is how much attention I pay to them. That I didn't even know they happened.
Yeah. No, I knew they were happening. I didn't watch them or anything. I kind of just was like, oh, yeah, what happened? So, I mean, we can just quick run through if it's
Yep.
interesting. Best Picture, One Battle After Another, which I actually do really want to watch. That's the, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio movie by
It's the one where he
that
fucks a bear.
The Revenant? I don't think he fucks the bear. One Battle After Another. Who directed this? This is Paul Thomas Anderson. I knew
See,
it was
of
him or
all of the nominees, I've seen one of them, and I think that should have won, and that was F1.
you think F1 should have won Best Picture?
Yep, because the only movie I've seen out of all of them, and I know that these awards are not for me.
I was rooting for Sinners because Sinners is fucking excellent.
I haven't seen
and
Sinners yet.
you got to watch Sinners. It's
F1
great.
was a great movie.
F1 was fine. What are you? Best Picture? Come
Yep.
on!
Best Picture.
It was good. It was like a throwback action-y movie.
I want.
Best
I'm
Picture, Luke,
looking
I'm
forward
sorry.
to them see. I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Look, just for next time, there was no way that was going to win. Let's just so you need to temper those expectations next time.
Well,
I'm surprised it's on this list.
I can only go off what I've seen. That was it.
That's the one you've seen. You haven't watched Frankenstein?
No,
Frankenstein was too long.
yep,
No,
I've
Sinners
seen that.
is excellent, and I thought it was gonna. I was hoping it was gonna win. It did not win, but it won some stuff. Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor,
Best actor.
for Sinners, which
Yep.
yeah, he was fucking great. He was two people in it, and you know, it's not easy to do. Mm-hmm. Although, slight spoilers. Jim Carrey was two people in Sonic 3. He didn't win an Academy Award. So how's
Yeah,
that fair?
that was never going to be nominated.
F1. I like the F1 movie. Let's be clear.
It was a good movie.
Best director, Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. You know, fair enough. It won Best Picture and Best
Haven't
Director.
seen it.
Best Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. I don't know who
what
she
that
is, and I
is.
haven't seen that movie, and I've just Googled, and I'm not familiar with her, but, no reason doesn't mean she can't win, clearly, just because I don't know who she is.
No.
Best Supporting Actress, Amy Madigan for Weapons.
I need to see that.
Weapons is
I've
very
heard
good.
that's good.
Yeah, she was good in that. Best Supporting Actor, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. Best Animated Feature, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Makes sense. There was a little controversy about that.
Oh, really?
So K-Pop Demon Hunters won Best Animated Picture. They got up to do the speeches, and I think one of the ladies the singing ladies from it just talked, and then they went to switch over to somebody, one of the crew, I don't know, the director or an executive producer, somebody. Anyway, they cut them off in the middle of the speech, right? And the songwriters of Golden were accepting their. Oh, it's not even that one. Okay, sorry, I've gotten this mixed up. Best song, right? It was when Best Song won Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters won Best Song. They got up to accept the award for that, and they cut off while the songwriter was about to say something, and people were like, "What are you cutting them off for?" Except they always do that because you've got an allotted time, and so the Disney exec, what's his name, came out and said, like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but like they get told beforehand, you've got this much time. And we've got a show to get through.
Yes.
So we can't just let people go up there and talk forever.
And it normally goes over every single time because they got to play the music, and they give you a warning, I think. Like,
yeah,
this
is what they said.
You off.
This is Walt Disney Television's Rob Mills. One thing, as we post-mortem for next year, will be to look at how we're handling speeches. You win the Oscar, you go on stage. It could be one person, it could be 5 or 6 people. Immediately, you'll see the allotted time you have.
Yeah.
And so what he's saying is they had a whole bunch of people up there and they all wanted to talk.
You don't all get to talk.
You don't have time for that. Like, yeah, it's unfortunate that it was like, I think because they're Korean, I think it got taken in a weird way. Like, but I just don't think that's got anything to do. I don't think it's got anything to do with it.
They play people off all the time for not, like, let's wrap this up. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just, it's a little weird. Oh, so, okay. When they won, I wasn't wrong. When they won Best Animated Feature, they also got cut off.
Oh, so they're saying, like, you've cut us off twice. What's going on?
Yeah. And what
don't
he's saying
shut
is,
up.
you've got a lot of people up there and we didn't allocate time for you all to come up and say something. Like, you get a certain amount of time and then you've got to get off the stage so we can keep going because there's a show we're doing.
So they're going to make it a bit clearer by having, like, a countdown in front of them going
and I
forward,
think
which makes sense.
Online people were like, oh, they're being racist. It's like, I don't think so. I think...
But, of course, K-Pop Demon Hunters were going to win because...
It's fucking great.
What else were they up against?
Let's have a look. I've closed that tab now because I got bored of that. I got
2?
bored of talking about it. Zootopia 2 is apparently very good. Best score was Sinners. Ludwig Göransson went for that. Makes sense. Good score. Fucking great soundtrack.
Oh, you're gonna love the music in Project Hail Mary, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
I know who did that, and I can't remember.
I think you're going to enjoy it.
Who did Project Hail Mary? I know the answer to that already. Project Hail Mary soundtrack.
It was just something I noticed during the movie. I went, Matt's going to like this.
Oh, the soundtrack's out.
There you go.
Oh, Daniel Pemberton. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he did Into the Spider-Verse and stuff. He's very good.
Yeah, I was actually listening and I went, no, I think Matt's going to enjoy the soundtrack to this.
Best animated film. Where is it? Animated. Best animated feature. K-Pop Demon Hunters, Arco. Never seen it. Elio. Never heard of it. Little Amelie or Character of Rain. Never heard of it. Zootopia 2. So.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit on something I just saw.
Go on.
Best visual effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash. They
You saw that,
phoned that in.
What was it?
That
up
was
against?
probably one of the worst of all the avatars. That's some of the worst visual effects of all those movies.
Yeah. Avatar Fire and Ash. F1. Jurassic World Rebirth. The Lost Bus. I don't know what that is. And Sinners. That's interesting. Sinners.
I don't quite.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
see
the thing
why they're there. It doesn't seem like a category for them.
It's weird, right? Visual effects is so interesting to think about now because you're not supposed to notice them. So I'm looking at these and I'm going, Avatar Fire and Ash, obviously that's got a lot of visual effects because it's literally digital people.
Yes.
F1, I was like, what were the visual effects in F1? I don't even know. But then that doesn't mean they're not there. And that doesn't mean they weren't very good because the fact that I don't even know what was visual effects is good.
Yes.
Right? Jurassic World Rebirth, obviously, there's dinosaurs. But I didn't
Or
watch
it could have
that.
been aliens with the original script, as I keep saying.
Lost Bus, don't know what it is. And Sinners had... Does visual effects mean digital? Or does visual effects mean just like makeup effects and stuff too? Because Sinners...
there's
my
makeup
sense is that it had a lot of...
words and stuff. So
Yeah, makeup's got their own thing.
yeah.
Again, Sinners, I don't know what the visual effects were in that. Wait. Michael B. Jordan was two fucking people. And it was seamless. So I feel like they did have very good visual effects.
That probably should have won over Avatar, which was just the same thing over.
Because I'm just realizing, yes, there's literally scenes where Michael B. Jordan is talking to himself and handing himself things back and forth. And it's like, it's
And that's hard to do.
really impressive at first. And then you forget that that's not two people. That's how good it is.
Because normally when you see that, their eyeline is off. Like there's something that's always slightly off with that.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I didn't see Avatar, but I do think The Sinners is very impressive now that I think about it because it's not noticeable.
Yeah.
But then now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, they had to shoot everything twice.
But that's what you want for me, is you want it to be unnoticeable, and that's what you want. Best sound, F1.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that. I heard that movie when I watched it.
Zoom.
Best sound, Sinners, don't know. What about Life Now that I didn't see? Frankenstein. Man, Frankenstein,
I haven't seen it.
I wanted to like that more. You'd like it. It's got Mia Goth in it. You'd love
it?
that. Oh, Shia LaBeouf's gone on the
Oh,
loose
yes,
again.
we need to talk about him again.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in. He's on the loose.
Yeah, he's really
Harassing
lost
people
it.
in a fucking hotel in his underwear or something. Anyway. Anyway, so that's Academy Awards happened. That's some of it.
Yep. And again, it's just lots of movies that I have no interest in.
Some that I do.
There's a
Sinners,
couple that...
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I knew some of them this time. That's very rare.
That's a good point, actually. There's some years where I'm like, I don't know, I haven't seen any of these movies.
Because the thing about, like, the Oscars, they're not for us. They're
No,
not
I
for
read
people
an
who go
article
and
about that.
see movies.
Because young people are like, what even is this? Who cares
Yeah.
about this? But like, yeah.
This is about, being recognised by your peers and stuff. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
But,
it's like a industry event.
yes.
Like, yeah. That just happens because it's full of celebrities. Yes. Oh, speaking of celebrities, I found this. I know this is old now because James Van Der Beek was on it and he was looking healthy. Have you seen Under a Rock with Tig Notaro?
No.
Do you know Tig Notaro?
I know
assume?
Tig. She's great.
Yeah. So she had, it's only 2 seasons of it. And they're not long. She had a little talk show on YouTube where she doesn't watch anything. She doesn't follow pop culture, and she's had a lot of apparently embarrassing experiences where she just doesn't recognize celebrities because she's not involved in any of that stuff.
Yep.
And so, like, for example, her story that she told about this was that she was once at an event, backstage at some event, or it was after they'd finished shooting something and she was at a rap party, I think, or something. Anyway, and someone came up to her and said, "Oh, Tig, hi." And she was like, "Hi." And then chatting to this person, and then the person was like, hey, sorry, no, we met once before, at a thing. And Tig was like, oh, okay. And the woman was like, yeah, I'm Anne Hathaway. And and she was like, okay. Yeah. And then went home and told her wife about it. Oh, she calls her husband. And she said, oh, yeah. She said, oh, yeah, we met once before at this. I'm Anne Hathaway from the after party of whatever. And then her wife said, oh, she didn't say I'm Anne Hathaway from Anne Hathaway. Like, so anyway, she has a talk show with like 2 seasons of very short episodes on YouTube where it's called Under a Rock. And it's Tig Notaro and a celebrity comes on and she has to figure out who it is. And it's really funny because, and it's the first one I saw was Glenn Houghton from It's Always Sunny. Yeah. And then he comes in and you can tell every time they come in, they're like looking to see, does she know who I am? And she does not. It's really funny.
I think I'm going to have to watch that because I do like
It's
Tig.
good.
Like, I think she's
very quick.
What she does.
She's very funny.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's very, it's very endearing.
I loved her in, like, what was that zombie movie that she got recast because...
Not just recast,
Like
CGI'd into the fucking movie. They
Yes.
like pasted her over that guy that was.
And she did a great job in that. But I
dickhead.
loved... She's in Star Trek, like,
Yep.
Discovery.
That's what it was. It was a
Great
Star
in
Trek
that.
rap party. You just reminded me. It was a Star Trek rap party she was at with Anne Hathaway. And Anne Hathaway came over and she was like, oh, sorry, were you in Star Trek as well? And she was like, no.
Why are you here? Security?
Yeah, exactly. Very funny. Yeah, watch that. It's good. It's called Under a Rock. And the Kaylee Cuoco one is very good too. And James Van Der Beek. The very first episode is James Van Der Beek. And it's especially funny because you can tell James Van Der Beek is not used to not being recognized. And he finds it really entertaining because he's giving her clues and he's like, are you fucking serious? You don't know who I am? Like, this doesn't happen.
Like, I'm known for one thing.
And he's very, very famous for it.
Yes.
But yeah, he's like cackling at times. He gives her a clue and she's like, okay. And he's like,
I'm
fucking
still
hell.
upset that he died.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. Mate,
At
we've
such
got
a young age.
the after party this week. I've got a Sophie's choice for you, I think. I have a feeling I know what you're going to do, but
This is going to be a tough one, actually. But I
Right.
think I do know who is up for Geek of the Week, and I think I know where I'm going to go, but we'll see.
I have a feeling, I have thoughts. So listeners who don't know, or watchers who don't know, witnesses,
Witnesses.
Geek of the Week. When celebrities die, we put them on a list, and Luke will decide who wins Geek of the Week,
Yes.
which is the award we give to a celebrity who has died, the best celebrity who died this week. And I've got 2 doozies for us.
Yes.
I'll say, yeah. One, I think everybody will be like, "Oh wow," and the other one, people will be like, maybe like who? But yeah,
Yes. But both we know. Not personally, but
I've met one of them.
yes.
That's in the after party though.
And he would sing for you.
He did sing for me.
Yes. The person who was up on stage with him would not.
Oh, he sang twice for me. I'll tell that story in the after party
Ooh.
if anyone gives a shit.
I'm actually interested to get to the after party then.
Yeah, what's the after party?
The after party is where we're going to continue talk about Geek of the Week. And we're just going to continue doing what we've been doing for the last hour.
Yep.
If you want to get to listen to us continue to talk, you need to go to patreon.com/Mortal Nerdgasm. For as little as $1 a week, you get the show early.
A month.
A month.
Doesn't have to be a week.
You can get to a week if you want.
Yeah, do you want? Yeah.
Yeah. For $5 a month, you get the show early, but you also get the after party, which is where we're going to go to after this.
Yep.
And then there's some other special stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about on here because we'll get our Patreon banned if you give me too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Before we go, one thing I just wanted to mention, Steam Spring Sale is on. And if you want to play Dune Awakening, it's 40% off.
I hate the Steam sales. The prices are far too good, and I buy
know.
games I know I'm never going to play.
It's on Dune Awakening's 40% off, and I just bought the season pass for it because I'm like, I've been playing this game so much that
You might as
I
well
feel
invest a little bit more.
like,
into
yeah.
it.
And I've already got new building things and stuff, and I was like, "Ooh, goodies!"
Well, like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is $3.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. It's fucking bananas.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor 7. Civilization.
I mean, I
5
have those
is
on my
$3.
Xbox, but,
like I own all of these games, but they're
Yeah.
Tiny
Not
Tina's
Nerdgasm hats too
Wonderland,
tight.
which is also a great game, $6.
Tiny Tina's was all right.
It was like no, it was a good game, but for $6, that's great
Oh,
value.
$6. Yeah.
It's not a $60 game, but for $6, that's great value.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Steam spells on. And one last thing before we go. It's PAX East next week.
Yes.
So when you hear this, it probably has already started.
And I'll
So-
be sitting in Australia, very sad that Matt's at PAX East.
I'll be there. So ping us on social media if you'll be there, and we'll say hi.
And as I said, Matt will buy your beer.
Maybe.
I commit Matt to buying you a beer if you contact him
Fuck. All right.
and are at PAX East.
All right. Fine.
Yep.
Hit me up. You have to talk to me though. You can't just show up and go, I'm here for the beer.
No. There has to be a conversation that happens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it can be over the beer,
Yeah.
but there has to be a
In fact,
conversation.
they usually have a Voodoo Ranger booth. And I will probably be at that booth for an extended period of time. So,
Yeah, you can't.
Anyway,
just,
yeah.
It's not just free beer. It's a conversation and a beer.
no. I mean, it is free beer, but it's not just that. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't have to be more than a conversation, too. I don't want to. I don't know, when Luke says it, it sounds weird.
Why does it sound weird? I'm not making
You're
it
like,
awkward.
it's got to be more than a beer.
It's got to be more than a beer, though.
If I'm paying for a beer, I'm going to want something else.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.